This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 FM and iTalk1067.com. Also brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Deemer's Glass, Beeler Orthodontics, Octopus Car Wash, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, Little Bluebird Studios, Comfort Fit Dentures, and Aliberto's. And now, Sholo Ford presents High School Basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
And welcome to East Mark High School, home of the 2021 3A State Championships. And tonight, the boys get tipped off here with the Page Sand Devils and the Snowflake Lobos. The Lobos coming to the contest 20-1. The Page Sand Devils are 13-4 on the season. And this one will be a tough test for the Snowflake Lobos as we look at our Ace Hardware key players of the game, brought to you by the Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, now with a 24/7 locksmith. Next time you're locked out of your car, just need a key made. Their mobile unit will come to you. That's the Ace Hardware and Pine Top Sholo and Heber Overguard. And we look at the Page Sand Devils, and there's a couple of players that just jump out at you, don't they, Abe?
Yeah, no doubt about it. You've got Big Stuart Sandall in there, number 34, standing at 6'10", and we just saw him in warm-ups, Camden. He's every bit of that. And then last year in the quarterfinal matchup where Page got the victory over the Lobos, it was Jonah Holiday, the 6'4" senior, playing in that wing position, small forward wing position. Take a look for him. He got slick last year for 16 points, and I think he matches up even better this year against him.
Sandall is averaging 19.8 points per game, 10 rebounds, and 3.5 blocks per game. He's almost all of the offensive and defensive output and rebounding output for that Page Sand Devils. And you mentioned the other big hitter on that team, Jonah Holiday, the 6'4" senior, who is averaging almost 11 points per game and 6.3 rebounds. For Snowflake, it's the usual cast of characters, you might say. Stuart West, the 6'4" senior, who averages 17.5 points per game, 8.5 rebounds. Michael Brimhall, 8.7 points per game. And also we look at Connor Hall to have a good game tonight, the 6'3" senior, averaging 6.9 points per game and 7.5 rebounds. Also, Caden Brewer, who has had some big games as of late. 6'1" junior, averaging 7 points per game and 2.5 rebounds per game. And, of course, Noah Baum, we'll see if he's going to be able to start tonight. The 6' senior, Noah Baum, averaging almost 10 points per game. We're going to go down to the public address announcer with our starting lineup, starting with the Page Sand Devils and the non-starters.
Sophomore number 12, Aiden Hicks. Sophomore number 21, Jack Wood. Junior number 30, Seth Geary. And senior number 33, Joel Beer. Starting for the Sand Devils, at guard, 5'9" sophomore number 3, Orlando Yazzie. At guard, 6' senior number 1, Robert Smith. At guard, 5'9" senior number 15, Dante Dugan. At guard and post, the 6'4" senior number 25, Jonah Holiday. And goes the 6'10" senior, number 34, Stuart Sandall. Head coach of the Sand Devils is Justin Smith. Assistant coaches Joe Wright, Bubba Billy, and Steve Smith. Now introducing the designated low team, the Snowflake Lobos. Featured in 9 lanes of junior number 21, McLean Wood. Now for the Lobos, Don Sorter, the junior number 1, Alex Pond. The junior number 12, Ian Brewer. The junior number 14, Max Boone. Junior number 23, Noah Baum. Senior number 10, Alvin Tickey. Senior number 23, Gary. And senior number 22, Caleb Johnson. Now the Lobos starting on at 4, the 6'3" senior, number 3, Connor Hall. At point guard, the 5'8" senior, number 5, Royson Stewart. At guard, 5'11" senior, number 11, Austin. At 4, 6'4" senior, number 24, Stewart. And at guard, the 5'11" senior, 25, Michael Brimhall. Russell Peterson, Mike Sullivan, and Scott Trackleby.
There's your starting lineups for tonight's contest. As we step away, we'll honor America in the singing of our national anthem. This is Sholo Ford presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
High school basketball is presented by Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce. Also brought to you in part by Larson Waste, taking care of the hassle to give you peace of mind. Deemer's Glass. For anything glass, call 1-888-GLASS-MAN. Positive Solar. Smile more, pay less. Kyson and Cody Burden and team. The Purgatory. Coffee, sweets, and roastery. First Propane. First in propane, first in service.
Welcome back to Eastmark High School. It's the Sand Devils of Page High School and the Lobos of Snowflake High School, the 2021 state championship game for the 3A conference. And it's time for the Northland Pioneer College tip-off, brought to you by the college with the lowest tuition in the state of Arizona, with credit hours as low as $40 per credit hour. Northland Pioneer College. Stuart West will win the tip for the Snowflake Lobos. They'll have the first possession. Fans pretty happy about that win of that tip against the 6'10" for center for Page.
Might be the first one he lost all year, Kevin.
Stuart West down on the low block, puts one up, scored up and in. Backs his way in and is able to get the bucket. And that's something we haven't seen in the last couple of games out of Stuart West, especially early in the contest.
Well, we've seen so many double teams. I don't know how many double teams Page will bring, as they feel like they've got a good matchup there with Scott Sandahl, who stands at 6'10" on Stuart West.
Orlando Yazzie, his pass tipped away. Gannon Larson ahead, all alone. Brimhall, easy bucket. Snowflake leads 4-0.
Yeah, great outlet there on the steal, finding Michael Brimhall streaking down the left side for the easy lay-in.
Page going to look inside the paint, give it up top for Smith. Smith will pass it off over on the right side of Yazzie. Back up top to the guy. And back to Smith now on the wing left. Cross-court pass over to the guy. The guy trying to hit Smith up top, and he missed everybody. He saw Gannon Larson coming over the top, and that's what forced the errant pass. He was trying to keep it out of Gannon's hands, and he missed everybody.
Well, and you said it, Camden. So far, the Lobos have done an amazing job of getting in some passing lanes here early in the game. And that's going to force Page to make a quick substitution. Something that we looked at earlier, it looked like maybe they only play 6 or 7 guys.
Yeah.
So that could work into the Lobos' favor as they go pretty deep on their bench.
Dante DeGuy will check out of the lineup. In for him is McCormick. West out on the wing on the left side. He's going to be called on a travel here as he tries to hand the ball off to Brimhall. He was caught up out there on the wing. I'm not sure exactly where things went wrong because we're too far away to see anything of any detail. Drive to the line, into the lane, give it off, and a slam dunk for Stuart Sandahl. He's got the first point of the game for the Sand Devils.
What a beautiful pass on the dribble penetration by the Sand Devils there. That's what set up the easy dunk for Scott Sandahl.
Bryson Stewart drives down into the low block, now back out to the wing on the right side. He'll come down to the baseline, cross-court it over to Brimhall. He'll drive the baseline, put up the 8-foot runner. It's no good. Rebound Connor Hall. Tip it out to Brimhall. Ryson Stewart, try a three. Got it. Straightaway three for Ryson Stewart.
And that's something we've seen out of Rice in the last 2 games now. Had some big shots from the three-point line against Fountain Hills and then drains his first one here tonight.
Connor Hall gets the first rebound of the night for Snowflake. Snowflake leads 7-2, 5.5 left to play in the first. Yazzie, top of the key, Smith. Inside Sandahl, turns and shoots and scores. And a foul's going to be called on West.
That was a good-looking move by Sandahl right there. I watched the game from last year just in preparation a bit, and that's something that Sandahl would not have been able to do last year. He has filled out. He looks a lot more comfortable, especially on that low block.
Sandahl looks like he could potentially play Division I basketball. He'd be a little short for a center, but might be able to be a power forward. He misses the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw. Connor Hall backs down his man. Fake left, move. Fake left, move right. Missed the shot. I'm all turned around. I'm so far up here.
The altitude sickness is getting to you, Camden.
Rebound to the Page Sand Devils. They'll work it around. Look at Sandahl down at the low post. Now out on the wing, it's Yazzie. Passes it back up top. And Page just working the perimeter here, looking for an opening. Smith drives to the elbow, kicks back to the corner. Three-point look is around and off for Holiday. And another rebound for Connor Hall. Gannon Larson with it. Out on the wing right side, throws up top for West. West up and down with the right hand, gives to Larson. Larson out on the wing right, drives, puts it high off the glass, missed the shot. Sandahl with the rebound all the way out at the three-point line. Looked like he was going to take it in transition. He holds up, though, and allows the Sand Devils to bring it up slowly. And here we go with a dribble drive and a foul inside. If this is on West, it'll be 2 on him. And it is.
Sort of a copycat of the girls' game that we just saw earlier. 2 big fouls early we had on Emily Davis, now 2 on Stuart West. So
halfway through the first, and West is going to have to go out, and West is appealing his case to the official.
In all my years of basketball, Kevin, I've never seen that work. At some point, it is going to work. I'm going to have a player appeal call, and the referee's just going to be like, "Oh yeah, you're right. Let me appeal it."
I've never seen it happen quite that way with the free throw going on. The official having the conversation with him. Jonah Holiday for the Mount Mobile Auto Glass free throw line is able to hit 1 of 2. Under 4 to play now in the contest, and it's a 2-point lead for Snowflake after the free throw from Page. There's a steal. Coming in and taking it 84 feet and into the front court is Orlando Yazzie. Yazzie's going to be fouled. Probably a good foul there by Snowflake's Ryson Stewart.
Yeah, Yazzie with a good pick on the other end and tries to go the distance, but Ryson chases him down and put him on the line, make him earn it.
And this one's off. Missed the first. Second shot from the Mount Mobile Auto Glass free throw line. Popcorn's in and out, and the rebound is going to be pulled down here by that's Caleb Johnson. He gets his first rebound of the game. Now a pass into him, lost the handle, goes out of bounds. Last touch by Caleb Johnson. And we hear Caden Brewer's checking in now, and he'll check in for Gannon Larson. Johnson came in for West.
And they'll switch defensively and put Connor Hall on Sandal now that West is on the bench. We'll see if they continue to front the big man underneath.
Sandal pops out onto the wing, and Smith will be the low post player. They tried to feed him, and a foul's called. It's going to go against Caden Brewer. That's Caden's first. Snowflake hanging on to a 2-point lead here with their top points getter on the bench right now in Stuart West. Backcourt pass goes to Yazzie. Yazzie goes to Smith. NBA range 3 on the wing right, and he knocks it down. A Comfort Fit Dentures three-pointer. Smile, Comfort Fit Dentures.
Beautiful out of bounds play by the Page Sand Devils. They clear it back. Robert Smith comes flying out onto the wing, and for the wide open three, Lobos not able to close out.
Page will take the lead. Long three for Brimhall, goes long, and a foul on the rebound as Ryson Stewart tries to battle for it. He'll record that rebound. The foul's going to be called on Degai. Dante Degai with his first. Noah Baum will check in. We see him for the first time here tonight, replacing Michael Brimhall. Baum slaps the ball to start the inbounds play. Give to Brewer, and travel's going to be called on Caleb Johnson.
Well, and he just got in too big of a hurry right there as he got the pass in underneath, got Sandal right on his back. He just shuffled his feet rather than put the ball on the floor.
Page up by 1, 8-7. Work it out onto the wing right side. Give to Sandal. He'll drive towards the baseline. Double team there, and there's a steal by Noah Baum. His pass going to be picked off, though. Sandal picks it up. Now drive inside, and a up and under shot for the guy, and a whistle and a foul. It's going to be on Ryson Stewart.
Now these officials are calling the game pretty tight. Looked like maybe Caleb Johnson had a good positioning there, but nonetheless, they call him with the body foul.
And the first free throw for the Mount Mobile Auto Glass free throw line is no good. McCormick going to check back into the Page lineup and replace number 3, Orlando Yazzie. Second shot for the guy is good. So 1 of 2 at the stripe. And Page leads it, or has tied it back up at 8, I should say. Connor Hall, Ryson Stewart. Stewart drives to the low block, and a bump and a foul going to be called here. And Snowflake just got to continue to do that. Take it at the hole. Nolan McCormick will pick up the personal.
Well, that is what Page has done in comparison to the Lobos. They've taken it hard to the basket and thus drawn a few of the calls. We'll see if the Lobos learn a little bit from that.
Well, the scoreboard now, they fixed the scoreboard. It is now Page by 2, 9-7. That's what I thought the score was. I thought I'd missed something, but they fix it. And Noah Baum got tied up here on the near side and ends up dribbling with it out of bounds.
Well, Dugai just D'd him up right there and put all sorts of pressure there on Noah Baum, and he turns it over as he dribbles it off his foot out of bounds.
Smith with a couple of head fakes. Give to McCormick. Drive it off the wing left side for Holiday. And a 3-second violation is called inside the paint for Page. Bryson Stewart up and down with the right hand. Connor Hall, Noah Baum, left side. Throw up the three-pointer, no good for Brewer. Around and off. 2-point Page lead, minute 33 left to play first. Holiday drives inside, tries to scoop one in, it's no good, no call. Connor Hall with another rebound, and Ryson Stewart with it now for the Snowflake Lobos. Caleb Johnson drives the baseline, throws it back out for Baum. Baum tied up there, now throws up top, or rather up towards the time stripe for Stewart. Stewart crosses over Sandahl, recognizes a mismatch, but Sandal's going to block his shot. I think Stewart thought he could take the big man and get him on his hip, but might be a little too tall for him.
Good athletic recovery, too, by Sandahl. Stewart did have a step on him, but Sandahl, every bit of that 6'10", as we mentioned, he's going to be able to come from behind and recovering to get that block.
Averaging almost 4 blocks per game. He gets his first of the game right there. Connor Hall spots for three on the right side. He misses it. And a foul on the rebound, and it's going to go, I think, it'll go against Page.
Is that on McCormick?
McCormick, yep. It'll be 2 on him. And so Brewer's set to check the ball in here. Gets it into Baum. He's open for a three. It's no good. Hit the heel and off. Holiday with the long rebound for Page. Final minute of the first quarter. Page by 2. Try one from the corner left side. That's no good for Yazzie. And the rebound is brought down. And was that Baum that got that rebound?
That was Brimhall. Brimhall, number 25.
All right, so Brimhall with his first rebound of the game.
Oh, good move by Connor. Just misses.
Couldn't quite get his shot underneath, and we're down to 30 seconds left. Page up by 2, and I thought Sandahl was going to dunk it, but he couldn't quite get high enough. He now has 6, though, as he lays it in. Noah Baum spins, wanted a foul, didn't get it, ball loose, picked up by Page. 10 seconds. Page with a chance to blow this thing open if they can get the shot in here. Driving up inside the lane, tipped by Sandahl, no good. Rebound Caleb Johnson, and a jump ball is called.
Well, they'll have 1.4 seconds. They will be able to get a shot off here if they can run a good set and get a shooter free. Oftentimes in the high school game, we see sort of that flare to the corner, so we'll see what Page runs here. We've got Sandahl clear out at the three-point line.
He's going to work his way in the middle. They try to lob to him. He's triple teamed. Stolen away by Brewer. He'll launch at the end of the first quarter, but it won't go. And it'll be 11-7. Page with the early lead in this one as we go to quarter number 2. This is Show-Low Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
Eleven to 7. Page down at the end of the first quarter. This game was kind of a surprise to some folks because you had coming out of the bottom bracket, of course, Snowflake was the number 3 seed, but you had Winslow, the number 2 seed. They were upset early in the contest. Page is the number 5 seed, and so if you were just looking at the rankings, you'd say that this matchup wasn't possible. But here we are with the number 3 and 5 seeds vying for a championship. And Noah Baum knocks down a Comfort Fit Dentures to start the second quarter and cuts the lead to 1.
Perfectly offensive set ran there by the Lobos as they were able to get a couple of down screens, freed up Noah in the corner. And that's where he likes to shoot that three-point shot, is in that short corner.
7:30 left to play here, early second quarter. Three-point look. Oh, a travel's going to be called. That was Orlando Yazzie, who stepped back and tried to get that three-pointer off. Before he did. Those steps caused him to travel. And Brimhall out on the wing. Give to Johnson. Johnson drives baseline. His shot won't go. Rebound to the big man, Stuart Sandall, the 6'10 senior. Rips down the rebound for Page. Posts up against Connor Hall as Page works it around the perimeter. A lot of pushing and shoving down low. They finally get it into Sandall. He tries a shot. Caleb Johnson with perfect defensive positioning there. And the shot was missed, but the rebound is kicked out to the top to Holiday, and Holiday knocks down the Comfort Fit Dentures 3 and gives Page a 4-point lead with 6:43 remaining in the second. Brimhall drives on the other end, and he scores it up and in. Lead back down to 2, 14-12, with 6.5 left to play here now in the second quarter. Throw it into the corner now. Back around to the guy up top, and now Smith between the wheels. The guy, Smith now wing left. Top of the key, give to Yazzie. Yazzie kicks it over on the left side. Try another three-pointer. And we've got ourselves a shootout going. Another Comfort Fit Dentures 3 for Jonah Holiday. His second. He now has 7 in the contest. And Caden Brewer drives inside. And Holiday draws the charge.
And what a sequence here by Jonah Holiday. Banks 2 3-pointers on back-to-back possessions and then draws the charge on the defensive end. Just doing a little bit of everything here as Page blows that lead up by 5.
Holiday second on the team in scoring. He's also second on the team in rebounding. And right now, he's first on the team in perimeter shooting. Pass it into Sandall. He's double-teamed low block. He fades away and scores it.
And that's the shot right there, Camden, that we did not see him able to make last year. Double-teamed, a lot of physical play underneath, and he's still able to get a shot up.
And getting a hand on Noah Baum here is number 15, Dante DeGuy, and he'll get whistled for the personal. One of the things we looked at is we looked at the roster. Page is a team that has really come on strong towards the end. With each game, it seems like they're getting better and better, and they're almost at a point where it looks like they're at the apex of their game. They're really peaking at the right moment, it looks like.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Camden. We've seen it even during this playoff run. Real tight first-round game, and then the last 2 rounds, they've blown their opponents out by an average of about 12 points per game. So, you know, they really have found what's working for them. They've got their rotation down pat and doing a great job.
Yeah, this is not the team that played Snowflake and beat them early on, and lost to them early on in the season. There's a missed shot by Snowflake. 19-12 Page as we approach the 5-minute mark in the third quarter, and Snowflake needs a timeout. That's another Comfort Fit Dentures 3 for Landon Yazzie this time. He gets into the scoring column. Meanwhile, Gannon Larson drives and scores it off the window.
Sandall was almost there to throw that shot back, but Gannon made a great move to be able to go up with the right hand on the left side of the basket to get the 2.
Cuts that 10-point lead down to 8. Page out to their biggest lead of the night at 10, just before that Larson layup. 4.5 remains now in the second as Page works the perimeter here. Up and down with the right hand. Yazzie now switching around into the corner. And drive inside, and an offensive foul is going to be called on Jonah Holiday.
I apologize. I didn't see who took that charge. Was that Gannon Larson? He's sort of coming up a little limp. So I'm going to assume it was him. But
either Larson or Hall. I need binoculars. Yeah. Bounce it into Hall. Connor Hall. He works against Sandall.
There's the inside out.
Out to the perimeter for Noah Baum. He misses the shot from 3-point range. And another Page Sand Devil rebound. Snowflake with not a lot of rebounds in this first half, especially on the offensive boards. Not a lot of second tries. You're going to have to increase that if they want to get back into this contest. A 3-point look is no good. Yazzie to Smith. He tries a 3. It's off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound Gannon Larson. Brimhall drives, has his pocket picked at midcourt, and then reaches in and fouls Smith. And probably a wise foul because Smith had a wide open layup if he didn't. So Brimhall picks up his first personal, and that'll put Page to the free throw line with the 1+1.
That was just a great defensive effort by Robert Smith right there. Brimhall tried to go around his back, and Smith knew exactly what was coming. Got that hand in there to poke it away. And
Stewart back in, who had set the entire second quarter with 2 fouls. Part of that last part of that first quarter as well. First free throw is good from the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw line for Orlando Yazzie. Tonight's contest brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, lowest tuition in the state of Arizona. Northland Pioneer College, 10-point lead again for Page, 24-14. 3.5 left to play here in this second quarter. Johnson to Stewart. Stewart drives, pulls up, scores it from 8.
Man, that is not an easy shot, Camden. He shot that floater right up over Stuart Sandahl and was able to get it to drop. Nothing but net. Great shot by Rice and Stewart right there.
Page lead back to 8 with 3:10 left to play here in this second quarter. They'll work it around the perimeter. Beard drives in, blocked by Brimhall, and then it went off of Beard. He knocked it off of Beard's hands, it looks like.
Yeah, I think when Brimhall blocked him, it came down on Beard's head, and he was standing out of bounds. So good call by the official to recognize that.
Larson to Stewart. Stewart looks in at the low post. Now they swing it back the other side, give to Brimhall on the right side, drives the baseline. Triple team there, swing it around. Rice and Stewart drives inside the lane, scoops a shot up. That's no good. And we get a travel call as Gannon Larson forced Orlando Yazzie to think about it just enough to get him to travel.
Well, the Lobos have seen some success in driving to the hoop. We'll see if they continue that here on this offensive set.
Stewart to Larson, double teamed in the corner, and a push and a foul is going to be called here. This is uncharacteristic of a playoff game. We're seeing a lot of whistles, a lot of tight fouls as Joel Beard picks up his first.
Speaking about fouls, you wonder a little bit right now, how long does Coach Andy Wood leave Stewart on the bench?
Exactly.
And, you're coming down to 2 minutes here. It might be time to think about getting him in.
Brimhall misses inside the paint. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Page. Gannon Larson set to check the ball in here. 2 minutes, 23 seconds on the second quarter clock. And Brimhall, fans wanted to travel. They don't get it. Rice and Stewart now with it for the Lobos. Up and down with the right hand. Takes it right side away from the Connor Hall screen. Throws it right into the hands that time of Yazzie. Yazzie takes away an easy steal there. Throws it pass down low, and Connor Hall gets a steal. Was playing over the top of Sandahl. He's able to strip that one away. Caleb Johnson feeds out to Connor Hall, and an offensive foul on Connor Hall. He drives, and taking the charge was Beard. And an offensive foul will turn the ball over to Page. A minute 46 left to play second. Page hanging on to an 8-point lead here, 24-16.
And so far, the Sand Devils have not been able to get that ball into Sandahl here the last few possessions. We'll see what they try now.
Down in the corner, now driving, pitch it to Sandahl. He got lost it, went up to the free throw line to get it. Drive the baseline, put up the left-hand runner. Joel Beard knocks down the shot and makes it a 10-point Page lead again. 26-16, minute 20 left to play here in the second. Brimhall, crossover dribble, gets inside, blew the easy bucket inside. I think Brimhall was worried about getting his shot blocked. And the pull-up jumper inside by Yazzie is good. And it's 28-16. Larson down the far side. Cross-court pass to Brimhall. Brimhall inside the lane. Bounce it down low. Stolen away by Beard. Beard has had himself a game off the bench here.
Yeah, taking a few charges. Just got a pulled-up jumper right in the paint. He's doing a great job up off the bench for the Sand Devils.
Larson set to check the ball in, throws it deep into the backcourt there. Brimhall catches it. Give to Connor Hall now. Connor Hall feeds Caleb Johnson. He backs down low. Throws it into the corner. Gannon Larson for three. He got it.
Wonderful inside-out game right there by the Lobos as Caleb Johnson felt the pressure and found the open shooter in Gannon Larson.
Cuffer Fit Dentures three. Cuts the lead back down to 9. 28-19. Pass inside. Trying to scoop it up, and they get it. Yazzie puts it back up.
Now the Lobos trying to run that 1-3-1 press court defense, and Page is just picking them apart underneath right now.
An 11-point lead now for Page. Their biggest tonight has been 12. Final seconds of the quarter. And Gannon Larson launches at the buzzer. It's no good. And Page takes a 30-19, an 11-point lead with them to intermission. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
High school basketball is presented by Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce. Also brought to you in part by Larson Waste, taking care of the hassle to give you peace of mind. Deemer's Glass. For anything glass, call 1-888-GLASS-MAN. Positive Solar. Smile more, pay less. Kyson and Cody Burden and team. The Purgatory. Coffee, sweets, and roastery. First Propane. First in propane, first in service.
I got this. Don't take time out of your busy day. Let Mountain Mobile Auto Glass come to you. All our technicians are certified by the National Auto Glass Safety Council. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass will give you $50 cash, free movie passes, and free dinner.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
Winning takes focus, preparation, and support. Keep focus on your dream career while saving thousands in tuition costs at Northland Pioneer College. We're here to support your goals and see you succeed. Visit npc.edu to see our programs. An academic advisor will get you on the right path to achieve your educational goals. Northland Pioneer College, expanding minds, transforming lives.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is...
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Show Low and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
Hungry for a win? Your stomach is always a winner at Aliberto's. Open daily 7 a.m. to 11 p.m., Aliberto's is the best place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner to satisfy your hunger for real fresh Mexican food. With locations in Shola, Wagon Wheel, Pine Top, Taylor, Heber, Eager, and Holbrook, they're ready to satisfy your hunger and help your stomach feel like a winner. Aliberto's. Real, fresh Mexican food.
Need hats, shirts, or jackets embroidered with your logo? Get custom embroidered products from Little Bluebird Studios. That's right, the company that does the best job screen printing t-shirts and hoodies now offers embroidery. Little Bluebird Studios is a local company with skilled designers that care about your company's image and brand. Call Little Bluebird Studios today, 928-351-7942, or online at littlebluebird.org. Little Bluebird Studios, the company that cares.
Hi, I'm Dr. Arno. I might not be comfortable on the basketball court, but I promise, at Comfort Fit Dentures, you'll feel comfortable. Always.
Comfort Fit Dentures has dentures starting at $499 with payment plans, and they have 2 labs, meaning you get your dentures in days instead of weeks. Call Comfort Fit Dentures today to schedule a free exam and x-ray. 928-888-0002. 928-888-0002.
2021 state championship games already tonight. The Page Lady Sand Devils have knocked off the Snowflake Lobos for the 3A state girls championship. The boys playing now here at halftime, and the Snowflake boys are in trouble. Down 30-19 here at the break. Scoring wise for you for Snowflake, Michael Brimhall with 2 for Stuart West, 3 for Noah Baum, 5 for Gannon Larson, and 5 for Ryson Stewart. And in foul trouble on the bench, Ryson Stewart had 2 fouls. He sat most of the second quarter, but came in late in that second quarter. We didn't see Stuart West for some reason, as he was out about midway through. I think he sat down with 4 minutes left in the first quarter and didn't play in the second quarter. So that's huge. For the Page Sand Devils, 3 tonight for Robert Smith, 9 on the night to lead all scorers are Landon Yazzie, 1 for DeGuy, 7 for Holiday, 2 for Beard, and 3 for Stuart Sandall, 8 for Stuart Sandall. Back with a look inside the numbers and tell the true story here at half with the ever so present and absolutely wonderful Abe Bodden when we return. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
I got this. Don't take time out of your busy day. Let Mountain Mobile Auto Glass come to you. All our technicians are certified by the National Auto Glass Safety Council. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass will give you $50 cash, free movie passes, and free dinner.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
I chose Northland Pioneer College because it's close to where I live. My instructor taught me how to build a foundation and framing and use different tools I haven't used. There's always been work everywhere. I want to get educated and start from the bottom and learn how to find myself and what I can do. MPC's transforming my life.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is...
Hi, I'm Dr. Arno. I might not be comfortable on the basketball court, but I promise, at Comfort Fit Dentures, you'll feel comfortable. always.
Comfort Fit Dentures has dentures starting at $499 with payment plans, and they have 2 labs, meaning you get your dentures in days instead of weeks. Call Comfort Fit Dentures today to schedule a free exam and x-ray. 928-888-0002. 928-888-0002.
And welcome back to East Mark High School, where we are at halftime. Page Sandals up 30-19 over the Snowflake Lobos. We'll jump into a few of the numbers here real quick. The Sand Devils are being extremely efficient on offense as they find themselves shooting 64% in that first half, 11 of 17. They've got 4 of 3-pointers out of only shooting, so they're 4 of 8 from the line, or from the 3-point line. So look for that trend to continue if you're a Page Sand Devils fan. On the other side, you have the Snowflake Lobos, who are shooting 8 of 22 for a 36% field goal percentage and only have 3 3-pointers after they've shot 10. So that's something that's got to change. The Ace Hardware keys to the second half. You've got to get Stuart West going off the bench now into the second half. He's got to get going underneath, and you got to look for that inside-out game and knock some 3-pointers down. So that's your Ace Hardware keys to the second half. Reminder, Ace Hardware has a 24/7-day locksmith. The next time you are locked out of your car or just need a key replaced any hour of the day or night, any night of the week, call Ace Hardware, your helpful place with 3 locations in High Top, Overguard, and Sholo. So big second half here for the state title on the line. Let's see what happens.
Northland Pioneer College tip-off to the third quarter, brought to you by the lowest tuition in the state of Arizona, $40 per credit hour at Northland Pioneer College. Page with the basketball to start the third quarter, up 30-19, and a collision at the top of the key between Connor Hall.
Is that Yazzie?
And
no, Roberts. No, 15. Sorry, excuse me.
That's the guy. And Connor Hall picks up the personal. Didn't see what triggered that collision, but both players hit the deck. Inbounds play goes to Jonah Holiday, and he continues where he left off. He now has 9 in the contest. Page up 32-19, up by their biggest lead of the night, which is now 13. Brimhall puts a shot up against Sandal, and Sandal is going to be called for the reach.
Is that only his first 2, Camden? Yeah, first foul. That's sort of indicative of how this night's gone. Lobos not being the aggressor, taking the ball hard to the hole. That time Brimhall did. I would imagine that was probably a point of emphasis by Coach Andy Wood at halftime. You've got to be aggressive and take that ball into the basket.
From the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw line, Michael Brimhall knocks down the first of 2 free throws. Gets set for the second. And we got a lane violation as Stuart West, in order to prevent himself from falling into the lane, he put his fingers down and touched the lane ever so slightly, and the whistle was blown immediately by the official on the baseline.
They don't miss anything. They're Hawks out there.
They do not. Not tonight, man. It's been tightly called. Smith drives, kicks to the corner, 3-ball, around and off. No good for the guy. Brimhall out of the backcourt, gift to Connor Hall. Now in the corner, Gannon Larson. Larson drives, kicks to West. West kicks out to Stewart. Stewart by his man. Pull-up jumper from 18, no good. Rebound, Larson. Nice looking board by Larson. Gift to Brimhall. He leans in, scores it from 8.
Yeah, great move by Michael Brimhall there as the Lobos were able to reverse the court real quickly. Found himself an opening, and Sandal had been pulled out, so that allowed him to get into the middle of the lane there for the little floater.
Cuts the lead to 12. Into Sandal. Sandal in the alley-oop. He scores it up and in.
Great recognition on the assist by Yazzie right there. Just a sophomore, too. Landon Yazzie looks like a good player for a number of years to come for the Sand Devils.
Lead back to 12 now for Page. Feeds Stuart West down low. He backs his man down, backs Sandal down, and scores it up and in. And I say all night, feed the big boy. Let him eat.
Well, that's exactly what he did for his first bucket, and then quickly picked up the 2 fouls, and we haven't seen him since. So, yeah, keep feeding the big dog right there.
Big dog's got to eat. 6:02 left to play in the third. 10-point Page lead. They've got the basketball here. Jumper from the right side is no good. Sandal gets a rebound. Tracked it down over on the baseline right side. Now kick it out, try a three, in and out, no good. Smith with the rebound. Up against Larson. His shot no good. And Larson pulls down another rebound. No one to pass to, though, here as he had to pick up his dribble. And Rice and Stewart, fans wanted to travel, not going to get it. Gannon Larson straightaway three, no good. Connor Hall reaches in. He's going to get a ticky-tack. Connor Hall reached in on that rebound and just bumped the elbows of the Page Sand Devil rebounder and gets his third personal.
These officials could see a flea on the backside of a dog right now.
It's what it appears. Again, we're
up here ways.
We're a mile away from the court, so we may be wrong here, and we're a little bit biased. So
not at all.
Take that into consideration. As Rice and Stewart's going to get a rebound here on a missed shot by Page.
Oh, good floater.
Gannon Larson floats one in.
The Lobos on a little bit of a run here, Camden. Cut it to within 8. Let's see what they can do on the defensive side. I think this is really where you've got to place your focus. Get some easy run outs, force some turnovers.
7-4 run right now. Page inside, though, and getting loose is Orlando Yazzie. And he puts it up and in.
And as I say that, it's a real easy lane and drive for Yazzie.
Those early fouls have softened things up defensively. And West taking it at the big man, and he's going to be blocked. Rebound comes down, and
on who?
I didn't see that. I thought Connor Hall had the rebound, but they say that somebody kicked it. And Coach Andy Wood shaking his head. He doesn't agree with the call.
It looked like the ball was in between Connor Hall's legs and number 25, Holiday for the Sand Devils had him tied up. So I thought it would be a jump ball.
Rice and Stewart trying to pick that one out. Top of the key. Holiday, right side to Guy. The guy working against Brimhall. Looks inside at the low post. Wide open three, around and off for Smith. Rebound, Noah Baum. That's his first rebound tonight. Now Baum with it on the wing left side. Spin move inside the paint. Give to Gannon Larson. Larson down to Stewart West. He backs down. Give to Larson. Larson drives. Put it up. Got it. Gannon Larson has really improved on his skill set as he's had time to do so with Noah Baum out with an injury. And now he's a critical component to this offense. Originally, when he first came in, he was mostly a defensive specialist. As we see a Comfort Fit Dentures three on the other end, as Orlando Yazzie gets his second three-pointer of the night. West drives down, double team, throws it, threw it away. Picked off here by Yazzie. He goes coast to coast, and Brimhall blocks it as he tries to take it up and go out of bounds. How about the athletic effort by Michael Brimhall?
Yeah, that was a great chase down block by Michael Brimhall. Yazzie on the other end gets a great defensive play in his own right, but looks like maybe Gannon Larson has some blood coming out of his lip or nose area there, so he's going to need to sub out.
Caden Brewer will check in for Gannon Larson, and that's unfortunate for that young man because he's been hot as of late. Looking inside, Sandal working against West. West staying with him.
Good
now
defense.
Sandal tries one that's no good. And rebound was stripped away by Page. Bounce it, and it goes off the foot of, looked like it went off the foot of West. 2.5 left, 39-28, Page. Out to the 11-point lead here. Pass will come in to Yazzie. Yazzie working against Stewart. Top of the key to Guy, working against Brimhall. Now go to the corner. Yazzie. Back up top, Smith. To Guy. Left side, Holiday. Page's pretty good about working it around the perimeter. And the pass inside is stolen away by Brimhall. And Sandahl sticks around and says, I'm poking this out of here because I should have had a bucket.
Yeah, he was a little bummed there. He thought that he had some good position. I think Stuart West sort of did the old pull your chair out from underneath you move.
Yeah.
You know, and Sandahl couldn't handle the pass and turned it over. But
Bryson Stewart takes it up. Fakes it to Brewer, bounce it in low to West. West banging down low. He scores it up and in. Stuart West can do that all night as long as they don't double team him.
Yeah, and if Sandahl's going to play on his back like he is, Stewart is a big physical kid. He's going to be able to back him down. So look for that.
Steele poked away by Brimhall. Into the hands of Brewer. His pass stolen away, though, by the guy. And we get a timeout called by Page. They lead by 9 now. 1:42 left to play third. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
Good job. Welcome back. Minute 42 left to play third quarter, 39-30. Page with a 9-point lead. They've led by as much as 13. After the timeout, they'll have the basketball.
Big moment in the game here for the Lobos, being down 9, Camden. They've got to find a way to cut this thing down to a smaller lead before the fourth quarter.
They're going to bring some full court pressure here. And man pressure. Smith beats Brewer on the dribble across the stripe. Ghazi back to Smith, this time on the wing right. Now they'll switch it up to the left side, back up top Smith. Smith fakes right, throws it to the wing. Now into the corner. Launch a three and score it. Boy, they have been hot from the perimeter. This one goes down for DeGuy, his first Comfort Fit Dentures 3 of the night. And we get a bump called here. Is it on?
Sandahl, I believe.
Sandahl, yep. That's his second.
Well, they were trying to go to Stuart West again, and he had single coverage with Sandahl. Sandahl didn't want to give up another 2-point bucket, so he fouled Stuart West instead.
Brimhall out of the lineup. In comes Gannon Larson. Larson throws it up top for Brewer. Brewer drives left side, left hand, and gets bumped and fouled. I think they got Holiday, and if it is Holiday, no, it's not. It's going to be Yazzie, and that is his first.
Number 11.
Looks like Sandahl's going to get a breather for the Sand Devils.
And launching it in here to West. West is able to grab it and now turns around and scores it. West in between 3 players. He has 6 this quarter, has 8 for the game, and cuts the lead back down to 10. Under a minute to play now in the third. Wide open right side. Yazzie misses the Comfort Fit Dentures 3. Brewer double teamed, and a travel's going to be called on him. He had Rice and Stewart to his right, but couldn't split the defenders to get it to him.
Now the Lobos gave up a wide open look last time on the 3-point line. They lost track of Orlando Yazzie.
Well, one of the question marks for Snowflake was, were they going to be able to match the intensity of Page tonight, given the fact that they beat him so easily last time? And this was a missed shot underneath. And now a wide open 3 as they got the rebound. Smith can't get it, and Noah Baum's going to be bumped into. I don't know. I think
that was a midfield tackle. I don't know if that was just a bump.
It's always funny when a player clearly commits the foul.
And then that's why.
It's like, what did I do? I don't get it.
At some point, Captain, we'll see them reverse the call, right?
Yeah. 42-32, 10-point lead, Page. 11 seconds left here in the third. Into West. West backing down, turns around, and missed the shot, though. That one was the big one. 2 seconds left, now one. Launch it from NBA, a 40-foot three-pointer that's no good to end the third quarter. Snowflake up 42-32. We go to the fourth and final. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
10-point Sand Devil lead as we go to the fourth and final quarter, presented by Northland Pioneer College. Lowest tuition in the state of Arizona, $40 per credit hour, Northland Pioneer College. I want to thank our sponsors, our playoff sponsors here tonight. And we get a offensive foul here on Brimhall. Sandal did a nice job of taking a charge there.
And Michael Brimhall just getting maybe a bit out of control there. Sandal stepping up and doing what a senior leader does for the Sand Devils.
Absolutely. And the big 6'10" power forward center had a long way to fall. Brewer trying to get the steal here, doesn't get it. Launch it into Sandal. He tips it up and in.
I think that one was tipped in by Stuart West. He was trying to block the ball. He certainly acted like it did.
44-32. Brimhall drives baseline, pull-up jumper, score it.
Well, it's got to start here on the defensive end for the Lobos. They have to get stops. They can't keep trading 2-point buckets with the Sand Devils.
Top of the key, the guy. Right side, McCormick, back to the guy. Left side, Smith. Smith throws top of the key to Yazzie. Back to McCormick on the right side. High post, Sandal. Wide open underneath. Reverse layup, Smith. Scored up and in. Tonight's, well, we'll hold off on that in just a second. West to Brewer. Three-pointer. Got it. Comfort Fit Dentures 3, Caden Brewer. And a timeout. Snowflake will step away. With 6:42 left to play fourth. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
Who sells the number one truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at SholoFord.com.
Cuts the lead to 9. That three-point shot by Brewer, and he makes a steal here. Out of the timeout, he gets the steal, gives to Stuart West, and Stuart West puts it up and in.
Well, that's where Caden Brewer is so dangerous. He's so long and plays the passing lanes well. That's exactly what the doctor ordered if you're a Lobos fan.
7-point lead here for the Page Sand Devils. They've been up by as much as 9. Stuart West with a rebound here. Rips down a board. And out to Brewer. He missed the three. Missed everything.
Sandal with a good hand right there. You almost wonder if he got a piece of that because that ball was a straight air ball from Brewer.
This one is around and off. No good for Holiday. Dribble down inside. Cannon Larson missed the shot. Page now with another possession here. Up 7. Pass comes into Sandal. Sandal backs down West. He puts it up and in. Sandal had 8 points at intermission. He's got 6 in the second half. And an offensive foul going to be called on Brimhall, and that's a little too tight, I think.
Like what we said on Thursday night, it's hard to know because we don't have the advantage of replay, but to me, it looked like they were sliding underneath Brewer or Brimhall right there when he went up for a shot. So, yeah, tough call if you're the Lobos.
It looked like Brimhall had successfully avoided it. And, it's a player control foul. It did not look like Brimhall was out of control on that play.
Yeah.
Sandal, double team, throws it back up top. Now up top to Smith. Smith left-hand dribble, splits the defenders, throws it to the corner. Yazzie, McCormick, Holiday. Holiday there against Brewer. Smith, McCormick. McCormick all the way back to the time stripe. Now drive the baseline, put it off the window, score it, Yazzie.
Well, Page just spread everyone out right there. That left the middle wide open.
Into West. West high off the glass, scored up and in. Stuart West. And a timeout. Snowflake with 4:28 left to play here in the fourth. This is Sholo's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
Need hats, shirts, or jackets embroidered with your logo? Get custom embroidered products from Little Bluebird Studios. That's right, the company that does the best job screen printing t-shirts and hoodies now offers embroidery. Little Bluebird Studios is a local company with skilled designers that care about your company's image and brand. Call Little Bluebird Studios today, 928-351-7942, or online at littlebluebird.org. Little Bluebird Studios, the company that cares.
Page Sand Devils lead is 9, 50-41 with 4.5 remaining in the contest. Throw to the corner, Holiday working against Amantingi, who's checked in for Snowflake here. Long three is from corner is no good for McCormick. Noah Baum with the rebound, and he's going to be fouled.
Now that's what you need if you're the Lobos, are missed shots and then to clear the defensive rebound. Don't allow any offensive rebounds for the Sand Devils, and you'll claw yourself back into this.
Stewart races it up. Throws it inside to West. West backing down Sandal, lost him completely. Put up the left-hander though, and threw it a little too strong. It rims off.
That was a good move by Stewart. Just didn't finish on the shot.
Smith. Cross-court pass. The guy back to Smith. Yazzie in the corner. Up top, Holiday. Left side. Spinning. Give it to Sandal. Sandal can't get the shot to go. Got his own rebound and put it up and in. And that's a case where you just got to box out and get the rebound. A missed opportunity there for Snowflake. Gave up a possession and a bucket. 52-41, 3.5 left in the contest. Brewer wants a three. It's blocked. Left side dribble and a foul by Rice and Stewart, maybe out of frustration.
Wow, what an athletic play by Orlando Yazzie on the block on Caden Brewer. He beats Caden at the point of his jump shot and just denies him. I'm telling you, for a sophomore, that kid's played some impressive minutes tonight.
Amantingi's going to check out of the lineup. Gannon Larson is in. 3:15 left here in this fourth quarter. Toss the pass into the corner. Now cross-courted. Up top. Left side, and we get a whistle, and
There's going to be a foul on Rice and Stewart.
52-41, 3:02 left to play here in this fourth quarter. Pass will come in to Smith. And Smith is going to be fouled by Brewer.
Foul is on number 12, Caden Brewer.
It's almost like Snowflake just is out of gas here and can't move their feet. Lots of reaching, and haven't seen this much this year out of Snowflake. Stuart West clears the missed free throw. Noah Baum drives down inside, draws contact against Sandal, and heads to the floor, and that'll draw the foul. And this officiating crew has been a little different than we've seen all season long. They have been very deliberate about calling fouls, whether it's a hard foul or a soft foul, doesn't matter. Every little touch has been called tonight. If you breathe on a guy, you get called. And so Snowflake just needs to recognize that and just take the ball at these players, because they're going to get fouled most of the times if they go to the hole. Noah Baum at the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw line. Knocks down the first of 2 free throws.
Yeah, and I couldn't agree more, Camden. This is the recipe for getting back in this game. Get a defensive stop, hit some free throws while the clock isn't moving, and maybe hope that the Sand Devils can miss some of these free throws now that you're in the bonus as well.
Well, missed free throw on the second. He cut the lead down to 10 with the first. 2:46, time running out here for Snowflake. Sandal at the top of the key. Move it around, give it up top now for Holiday. Holiday gives to the guy between the legs, works it back up with the left hand. Cross-court pass over to Yazzie, to Smith. Page very good at moving the ball around. They are constantly moving the ball with nice, crisp passes. Really forcing the Snowflake defense to rotate.
Coach Wood calling for the foul.
Baum is going to reach in here with 2:09 left to play and foul Holiday.
Foul number 23,
Holiday, a 66% free throw shooter.
At the line, Jonah Holiday shooting 1-1.
It's the first personal from Noah Baum. We're on Noah Baum.
Well, this is what we saw Thursday night, Camden. Now, granted, the Lobos weren't down by as much as they are right now for Fountain Hills. But Fountain Hills went to that four-corner offense, and they were able to get them to turn the ball over a few times where the Lobos on defense, and Page has just not cooperated in turning it over tonight.
Brewer ahead to Larson. Larson is bumped, no call. Out to Noah Baum. He tries a three. Got it to go. Couple contentious three-pointer. And Snowflake calls a timeout with 1:58 left to play. Lead down to 8. 53-45. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
After the timeout, Snowflake down 53-45. We thank our sponsors here tonight, Positive Solar, Larson Waste, The Purgatory, First Propane, and Deemer's Glass, our playoff sponsors. Because of them, this broadcast is possible. We appreciate their contribution to high school sports in the White Mountains. And Caden Brewer is going to foul immediately on the inbounds pass, and that's 4 on Caden Brewer.
Orlando Yazzie
will go to the free throw, Mount Mobile Auto Glass free throw line. I want to thank Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce. Best place to get your next car, truck, van, or SUV. If you're purchasing a Ford car, truck, van, or SUV, they guarantee the lowest price in the state of Arizona. That's Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce in Sholo. And it's 1 of 2, but gets the rebound. Yazzie at the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw line puts Page up by 11. Or excuse me, by 9, I should say. And we get a foul here
Foul on number 23, Noah
Off of
Bond.
a missed free throw, those offensive, the offensive rebounds just kill you. Those are so demoralizing if you're the Snowflake Lobos.
Yazzie, a 64% free throw shooter with a minute 46. He has a chance to make it an 11-point lead with these 2 free throws, but he misses the first.
And that's Holiday at the line right now.
Oh, sorry.
It was Yazzie on the last one.
Holiday shooting now. And he knocks down 1 of 2 at the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw line. Brewer pulls up at the top of the key, gives the ball. The buckets haven't been easy tonight. Snowflake going to back down. Stuart West against Sandal. Missed the first shot and now misses the second. Got a rebound but couldn't get the putback. Leaking out of the back. And a pass for Orlando Yazzie. He's got the easy bucket. 3-point shot for Baum is around and off. And on the rebound, Brewer is knocked to the floor.
Yeah, good hustle by Caden Brewer right there to read the miss coming off the iron. 3-point shot, is able to get that rebound.
So Caden Brewer steps to the free throw line here. Hits the first. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw line, and he has a chance to bring it back to within 10. 57-46 at the minute 11 left. Missed the second. Sandal got the rebound, and he's going to be fouled by Noah Baum. That'll be 3 on Noah. And that'll send the 6'10 senior, 68% free throw shooter to the free throw line for Page.
At the line, Stuart Sandal.
Is this his first time to the line? Cameron, I'm not sure if we've seen him here yet.
Yeah, it is. No, he had an and one opportunity back in the first. He hits this one, though. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass reminds you, don't throw bricks.
Throw one.
Sandal,
dang it.
Sandal drains them both.
I'll let my bias just come full on right now.
There you go, 59-46. And fans wanted to travel on Gannon Larson. They don't get it. Bryson Stewart gives the Baum. Baum drives, kicks to the corner. Larson, he drives, puts it up with the right hand. And on the other hand, gives it to West, and West drops the shot in.
Good recognition by Gannon Larson right there.
And
he's got to go foul.
There's the foul by Larson.
Foul on number 11. Gunnar Larson, his first.
He sends Robert Smith to the free throw line. Smith with 5 points in the contest here tonight. This is his first trip to the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw line. He is a 51% free throw shooter. He's the guy you want to put there, but he strokes a free throw here, and
he made it look like he's 100% for the year right there. That was he just stepped right up there.
Confidence. He just reminded, look, don't foul me. I'm going to put him in. He puts both of them in. 43 seconds. Snowflake trailing 61-48. West hook shot scoring. Timeout for Snowflake with 36 seconds. And we'll keep it here with an 11-point lead for the Page Sand Devils. And Snowflake really trying to preserve clock here, because if you call a timeout right after the made, you don't have to, it stops the clock until they inbound, trigger the inbound here. But I'm showing that Snowflake down to 2 timeouts left. So they got plenty of timeouts to burn. Might as well use them.
Well, and at this point, too, they've got to try to come up with some steals. The Sand Devils have stepped up to the line and looked pretty good here coming down the stretch. So there's not many guys out there that you feel comfortable putting on the line. So we've got to try to come up with a turnover here, hit a couple of three-pointers. And, hey, it's March. It's March Madness, right?
That's right.
Anything can happen. We
That's
just watched
right.
Oral Roberts beat Ohio State yesterday. Anything can happen. That blew up my bracket.
Well, you shouldn't have picked you know what I mean.
Yeah. Poor Ohio State.
61-50, and we get
not sure what we're waiting on.
We're kicking somebody out of the gym, or what's going on here?
Oh, yeah, we can add a little bit of time to the clock, it looks like.
got a mic down there. We'll see if we can hear what they're going to say. All right, so they put a little more time on. 36.1 seconds left. 11-point Page lead. They inbound on the Snowflake side. Brewer tries for the steal, doesn't get it. And there's a foul, no call. And there's a foul by Larson, no call. And Sandal is going to miss the dunk. Ross got the rebound, throws ahead to Rice and Stewart, but he couldn't hang on to it. And now Brewer is going to foul out of the contest as he tries to reach in and wraps his hands around Yazzie. There were 3 fouls that the officials decided not to call there.
Fouls on number 12, Kaden Brewer.
Yeah, after not missing many all game long, they decided not to call a few when they wanted to foul.
Yazzie would go to the free throw line. So we mentioned Yazzie, a 64% free throw shooter. Tingy will come into the ball game with 19.8 seconds left. And Orlando Yazzie can match the biggest lead of the night with these 2 free throws. He missed the first. Snowflake with 10 team fouls, so double bonus, 2 shots on every foul from here on out. He knocks down the second Mobile Auto Glass free throw. Tingy launches a 3, banked it, almost got it to go. Larson, big rebound. His shot no good, or his shot was blocked, and a little ticky-tack was caught. That
looked like a pretty clean block by Yazzie right there on Larson.
Yeah, he got called for a foul there. If he got anything, he got a fingernail. So Gannon Larson will go to the free throw line, and it's about all academic at this point. He'll knock down the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw here. And another one will bring it back to within 10. With 9 seconds left. Missed this one. Sandal gets it. Tried to foul him. They won't get the foul. You almost have to tackle somebody if you want the foul. And Robert Smith will go to the free throw line as Larson gets his second personal with 3.9 seconds left, with the Page Sand Devils starting to celebrate.
Well, good game by the Sand Devils as they came out. They were the aggressors, and a lot of times in these type of games, that's what will end up winning it.
Robert Smith strokes 2 free throws to put some icing on the cake. We're going to get a launch from half court at the buzzer by Bryson Stewart, and that's your ball game. Page will win it here tonight, 64-51. An upset for a state championship for the Page Sand Devils. We'll step away, back to recap it for you, plus a look at our Beeler Orthodontic straight line play of the game, our Alberto's Hungry player of the game, and our Deemer's Glass man of the game when we return. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk106.7.com.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
I got this. Don't take time out of your busy day. Let Mountain Mobile Auto Glass come to you. All our technicians are certified by the National Auto Glass Safety Council. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass will give you $50 cash, free movie passes, and free dinner.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
I chose Northland Pioneer College because it's close to where I live. My instructor taught me how to build a foundation and framing and use different tools that I haven't used. There's always going to be work everywhere. I don't want to get educated and start from the bottom and learn how to find myself, what I can do. NPCs transforming my life.
Hungry for a win? Your stomach is always a winner at Alberto's. Open daily 7 a.m. to 11 p.m., Alberto's is the best place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner to satisfy your hunger for real fresh Mexican food. With locations in Shola, Wagon Wheel, Pine Top, Taylor, Heber, Eager, and Holbrook, they're ready to satisfy your hunger and help your stomach feel like a winner. Alberto's. Real, fresh Mexican food.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Show Low and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there, and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber.
Need hats, shirts, or jackets embroidered with your logo? Get custom embroidered products from Little Bluebird Studios. That's right, the company that does the best job screen printing t-shirts and hoodies now offers embroidery. Little Bluebird Studios is a local company with skilled designers that care about your company's image and brand. Call Little Bluebird Studios today, 928-351-7942, or online at littlebluebird.org. Little Bluebird Studios, the company that cares.
I got this. Don't take time out of your busy day. Let Mountain Mobile Auto Glass come to you. All our technicians are certified by the National Auto Glass Safety Council. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass will give you $50 cash, free movie passes, and free dinner.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
30 seconds, guys.
Redeemers. And then how about be the Orthodontic play the game? Welcome back to East Mark High School in the 2021 3A State Championship game. The Page Sand Devils upset the number 3 Snowflake Lobos 64-51. As we look at some post-game wrap-up for you here, it was Snowflake got out to an early lead. That was quickly erased by Page as they went up 11-7 at the end of the first quarter. They led 30-19 at the end of the first half. And Stuart West, along with Rice and Stewart, both of those players in foul trouble, sat a lot of that second quarter. In fact, Stuart West went out midway through the first quarter. We didn't see him at all in the rest of the first half. And he came back, though, with a vengeance in the second quarter, or excuse me, in the third and fourth quarters. He ends the game. He had 2 at the end of the first quarter, and he ends the game with 16 tonight. 16 total points for Stuart West. 42-32. It's a 10-point lead at the end of the third quarter, and then 64-51 is our final here tonight. Page able to run away with it. They just got that lead and never looked back, Abe. It was a good win for the Page Sand Devils, a heartbreaking loss for Snowflake.
Yeah, and like what we talked about right at the end there, I feel like Page was more the aggressor tonight. They brought it at the Lobos from the get-go, and that early momentum really shifted quickly. When Snowflake did get out to a great start, got a couple of great steals to get the game going. Stuart West got an easy bucket there in that first quarter. Everything looked to be going their way, and then he picked up 2 personal fouls, and it was almost like the air just went out of the Lobo faithful in here. So tough loss. You hate to see seniors go out that way, but nonetheless, it's how the cookie crumbles sometimes.
Well, tonight we're going to give Gannon Larson our Deemer's Glass Man of the Game. Had 3 boards, 10 points. He was one of those players that was really kind of all over the floor. And quite frankly, Gannon Larson's really come along this season. He was a bench player to start with, and he really came out and proved himself as a critical starter in the starting lineup. When Noah Baum was hurt, he got to come in to play for him, but he kind of earned his spot. And he shows his colors tonight with 10 points and 3 rebounds. Our Deemer's Glass Man of the Game. Hands down, the best place to call when you need quality glass at affordable prices. Call 1-888-GLASSMAN. That's Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Stuart West is going to be our Alberto's Hungry Player of the Game. He finishes with 16, as we mentioned. And the young man really had his way down low. We saw him get open shot after open shot after open shot. The reality is, had he been able to do that in the first half, this would have been a much different outcome, I believe, because he was held to just 2 points, but most of that was because he was on the bench. Page did double team him a few times in that first half, but we saw in the second half, he was able to take advantage of Sandal down low. Sandal didn't have an answer to him backing down on him, and so he ends the game with 16 points, our Alberto's Hungry Player of the Game. Our Beeler Orthodontics straight line play of the game is going to go to Stuart Sandal, the 6'2 senior on the Page Sand Devil side of things. He ends the game with 18 points, but boy, did he have some spectacular plays. Talk about his dunk, Abe.
Yeah, he did. That dunk was awesome. First of all, you're always set up as a big guy by a great assist by your guard, right? So I've got to give a shout out to all the little guys out there. But, Stuart did exactly what you needed to. When you get that good feed, you just throw it home. And he almost had another one to close out the game too. Missed it off the back iron. But, I feel like from last year to this year, I saw him take a big leap. I saw him last year in Prescott in the quarterfinals, as I had mentioned earlier, against Page. The young man has really developed into a good ball player, and I would expect to see him playing at the next level with his size and the way he's moving now and his athletic ability. He looked like a good ball player out there tonight.
He finishes with 18. He's our Beeler Orthodontics straight line play of the game. Brought to you by Beeler Orthodontics. Live to smile, love your smile. Beeler Orthodontics. Robert Smith finishes with 9 and 20 points tonight for Olan Yazzie. Yazzie, who came into this contest averaging 7.2 points per game, was on fire tonight as he did a lot of damage at the free throw line. He had 2 3-pointers and had a really good second half. A lot of points in the fourth quarter. He has 20 to lead all scorers tonight. We mentioned also Jonah Holiday, the 6'4 senior, who averages 10.8 points per game for the Sand Devils. He finishes with 10. That's going to wrap up our broadcast. We say thanks to our entire crew, Ashley Harley in the studio, Nathan Hill, our camera operator here on site, our audio engineer, Daniel Perkins, our tech director, Ron Everingham. Once again, the final. Page Sand Devils are your 2021 3A state champions with a final score of 64-51 over the Lobos of Snowflake High School. For Abe Bottom, we invite you back next week where we'll start on the baseball diamond for you as we get the Blue Ridge Sholo game hopefully on Tuesday for you right here on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk1067.com. Until then, we say so long, everybody.
Hi, I'm Dr. Arno. I might not be comfortable on the basketball court, but I promise, at Comfort Fit Dentures, you'll feel comfortable always.
Comfort Fit Dentures has dentures starting at $499 with payment plans, and they have 2 labs, meaning you get your dentures in days instead of weeks. Call Comfort Fit Dentures today to schedule a free exam and x-ray. 928-888-0002. 928-888-0002.
High school basketball is presented by Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce. Also brought to you in part by Larson Waste, taking care of the hassle to give you peace of mind. Deemer's Glass. For anything glass, call 1-888-GLASSMAN. Positive Solar. Smile more, pay less. Kyson and Cody Burden and team. The Purgatory. Coffee, sweets, and roastery. First Propane. First in propane, first in service.
This has been Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 1067 KNKI Pinetop and iTalk1067.com. Brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Deemer's Glass, Beeler Orthodontics, Octopus Car Wash, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, Little Bluebird Studios, Comfort Fit Dentures, and Aliberto's. This broadcast has been a copyrighted production of iTalk 1067 and Country Mountain Airways, a Kopaniki communication station. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or use of this broadcast without the expressed written consent of iTalk 1067 or Country Mountain Airwaves is strictly prohibited. For more information on this game and other games around the region, go to iTalk1067.com.